right, Satnam ladies. What a wild time. What a wild week. You know, I was feeling a little bit too confident coming into this eclipse. And mind you, I haven't slept in a week. But otherwise, I was feeling like emotionally pretty good. And then Friday hit, and I just went through an emotional roller coaster the last couple of days. So I'm feeling more of the effects post eclipse than actually, right when it was happening, other than not being able to sleep. The time change and traveling and everything else, it's been such a wild time. So I'm excited. I need this practice this morning as much as probably some of you do. Good morning, Winnie. Okay, so one thing I wanted to share with you all before we get started is I wanted to talk a little bit about the 40-day sadhana that I'm running. And we are going to be starting this sadhana on March 29th. It is a donation base. There's also a free option. So if you're part of the Golden Chain and you just want to jump in for free, it's going to be a lot more active than the past 40-day sadhanas that I've done. Typically what I've done in Golden Chain is I record, a short little version of whatever it is that we are working through, and then you can work through it on your own for 40 days just with the recording. So this one is going to be a lot more active. We're going to start on the Saturday, March 29th, which is the new moon in Aries. And the mantra that we're going to be chanting is the mantra for love. It's also the mantra for the divine masculine. So it's a very, very powerful mantra. It is also, I'm just going to warn you ladies, if you're looking for a challenge, it's also a very difficult mantra to learn. Last time I did this, it took me almost 40 days just to learn it. And I feel like coming back to it this time, I did a 75-day of this before. And so coming back to it this time, because I've been chanting it on my own, I feel like I'm relearning it again. So what I'm gonna do for you ladies is I'm gonna break it down. There's 4 paragraphs. So we're gonna have live classes every Tuesday, which is Mars Day. So Mars is the divine masculine, or the masculine energy of the planets, and it rules Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays we will have class. I believe it's going to be an evening class. It will be recorded for you in the Golden Chain, and I'll upload it. And it will be about a 30 to 45 minute practice where we'll get together, do a little bit of warm-ups, and then we'll learn about the mantra a little bit more and do some chanting. So I think there will end up being like 5 or 6 live classes with that. And then you'll have the recordings to kind of carry you through as well. And I'll be making a group that I'll be putting chats, prompts in there and things like that, just to support everybody and hold people more accountable. I really want us all to succeed with this 40-day. And in Kundalini teachers training, with our 40-day, we're very strict, and it's like if you miss a day, you have to start all over again. But with this one, we're gonna start and end, and if you miss a day, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, all right? So I hope you ladies end up joining that. I'll send more information next week, closer to equinox, okay? All right, so let's get started today. One of the things that I wanted to work with today is the energy of this eclipse. So as I was saying, we're all feeling it in different ways. It feels like this eclipse is very mental, and causing people to spiral. I've seen it through myself and through my friends, and some of the things that I've sat with before this started felt like we are transitioning and we are jumping timelines. Now, when we talk about that, I wanted to share a little bit about that, because this is, one of the terms in the spiritual world that it's like this buzzword, jumping timelines. And essentially at the end of the day, what that means is that we're choosing and creating a new reality. And so eclipse time, while it can be a very inauspicious time because the world is shadowed with this energy of Rahu and Ketu, at the same time, it is a portal to transformation. And the eclipse is landing right in the energy of equinox. So we have our first eclipse, which was a few days ago, and then we have equinox, and then on March 29th, we have a solar eclipse. So this entire 2 weeks, we are going to be feeling the remnants of the eclipse, and it's going to be bringing things into our field and allowing us to have the opportunity to choose what it is that we want to create for our life. So this is a very good time, not only because of equinox, to get an intentional about what it is that you want to create for your life. But if this is, if you've been on the fence about something, or you've been thinking about manifesting or changing jobs, this is not necessarily the time to jump right into quitting your job or anything like that. They say don't make these decisions, big decisions during eclipse, but it is a time to start to create the steps that you need to take in order to jump into that new reality, right? So it's such a powerful time for us. Kundalini is the most powerful technology that we can work with during these times. And so the Kriya that I chose for us today is a Kriya that we've done many times. It's the Spinal Energy Series. So what we're going to be doing is it's just an alignment of the chakras, opening, creating more magnetism into our field, and starting to shake off some of that denser energy that the eclipse is bringing through. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to finish today with a mantra practice it's called the magic mantra. And so it supports us in moving through more difficult times and bringing more magic into our life. So I invite you to get comfy. Let's come into a bit of a meditation to begin today. And I want you just to start to close down the eyes or bring the gaze low. Bringing your awareness to your breath. And just taking these first few breaths to land in the energy of today. Taking these first few breaths to tune into what has been arising for you over this eclipse. Noticing where the emotions are this morning. Where the thoughts are. And as you start to tune in, just noticing if you're even in your body right now. And I want you to intentionally start to call your energy back to yourself. And so just noticing all of the people, the places, the things that have been taking your energy, or you've been consciously or unconsciously giving your energy to. And can you start to visualize just drawing your energy back to yourself? Visualizing the heart like a magnet, and starting to call back your energy from your family, from your children, from your work. And then starting to ground that back into the earth. Giving yourself permission to just be in your body fully and completely. And from here, tuning into whatever intention you'd like to bring forward for our practice today. That intention can be releasing or moving some energy. Maybe that intention is just you showing up for yourself on your mat today. Beautiful. And let's start to lengthen through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Feeling the sit bones connect to the earth as the crown draws towards the sky. And we're going to start to rub the palms together, getting ready to tune in this morning. Getting ready to attune ourselves to the frequency of God. And so let's take a deep sigh together. Beautiful. One more big breath in. And finding stillness at prayer position at heart center. Taking the thumbs, plugging them into the sternal notch between the breast, activating the heart chakra. And from here, just starting to gently lift the heart to meet the hands, allowing the shoulders to draw back and down. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Guru Dev Namo Om Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Suspend at the top. Squeeze the root lock. Draw the sex organs up. Gaze into the third eye. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Preparing for the protection mantra. And just inviting this white light to surround you, to surround your family, your friends, this community, all of those that need a little extra love in their life, a little extra light. Inhale. Aur Gure Name, Jugaad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Aur Gure Name, Jugaad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Aur Gure Name, Jugaad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Deep breath in. Suspend, squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye, walk the ladder. Feel the essence of God moving through you. And as you exhale, floating the hands down, beginning to tune into your heart and asking yourself what it is that you are calling in for this rebirth. What timeline are you ready to jump? What reality do you want to live in? How do you want your life to look? Place the hands onto the knees, starting to inhale forward, exhale back. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Allow the breath and the movement to merge together. And feeling this circular energy starting to activate the root, the Shakti energy at the base of the spine. On your next inhale, switch directions the opposite way. Breathe into all of the possibilities before you. Allow this eclipse to show you where you're not in alignment with your highest truth. On your next inhale, draw back to center, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye. Exhale, release. Let's turn over for cat-cow. Spreading those fingertips nice and wide, you can bring the big toes together, creating that energetic line between the masculine and feminine. And let's just take the first few rounds at our own pace, starting to inhale as you drop the belly down to the earth, gazing at the third eye. As you exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to chest. Then find a nice slow inhale and exhale. As we start to awaken the spine.
We watch the stars one by one. We watch the stars blossom above, blossom above.
Beautiful. Let's start to pick up the pace, beginning to inhale, exhale, Sat, Nam.
To those who will learn to wait. Wait for the sun to fall into the water. Ooh. One by one, we watch the stars come out. One by one, we watch the stars. One by one, we watch the stars blossom above, blossom above.
On your next inhale, suspend the breath. Squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye.
Blossom above.
Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, back to center. Come into wide leg child's pose. Bringing the hands out to Guru Pranam, prayer position. And bringing the third eye down to the earth if you can, just finding some long, deep breaths. Reconnecting with the natural rhythms of the earth. And feeling Mother Earth going through her own reawakening. What are you ready to let go of in order to create the life that you dream of? Do you feel worthy of this life? And starting to walk the hands back to center. Making your way into our frog position. Bringing the heels together. Just a reminder that the heels stay off the earth the entire time, if you can. And we're going to chant Sat as we're down, Nam as we're up. Let's begin. Sat, Nam. 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 Two more. Sat, Nam. Last one. Sat, Nam. Forward fold. Grab onto your elbows. Weight yourself down. Breathe into the backs of the legs. Place the hands onto the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw the hands all the way up overhead. Exhale to prayer position at heart center. Coming back to the breath. Feeling your feet anchored into the earth. Take a nice wide step on your mat. We're gonna come into some windshield or windmills. I know it's hard to see me, but we're gonna inhale up. Right hand comes to left ankle. Inhale back. Exhale down the opposite way. Just finding your pace and rhythm this morning.
Jagadisha, eternal teacher, bliss all around.
On your next inhale, draw back to center, suspend, squeeze, gaze, hold. Exhale, release the hands. Starting to twist side to side, allowing the hands to hit wherever they land. Come back to center and we'll finish our warm-ups with some nice torso circles here. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Switching directions.
Open up and hear the chapter. Let me tell you what I'm after. You're the one I'm really seeking. Really ain't no other feeling that I am chasing. It's simply amazing. I send out a song and I hope they are waiting. The water is rising, my heartbeat is timing the beating of
Inhale back to center, suspend, squeeze, gaze, hold. As you exhale, release, shake out the whole body, make some funny noises. Yes. Good work, ladies. You can come down to your mats, grab some water. We'll get ready for our Kriya.
open up and hear the chapter. Let me tell you what I'm
Just closing down the eyes.
You're the one I'm really
Taking some long, deep breaths to recenter. And just starting to tune into the chakras. Noticing if there's any that feel sticky, heavy, or stagnant this morning. As we move through this Kriya, each exercise we're going to do for 2 minutes, and then we are going to come into integration for 1 minute. Keeping the gaze at the third eye the entire time, and connecting with your Satnam, your truth. We're going to start by placing the hands onto the shins for spinal flex. Beginning to inhale forward, exhale back. Keeping the chin parallel to the earth, so we're not curling the chin into the chest. Allowing that flow of prana through the chakras. As you do this, keeping the gaze at the third eye and connecting with Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Sending that breath into any area that feels heavy this morning. Feeling the light within. On your next inhale, draw back to center, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye. Bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Exhale, release, and integrate. From here, we're going to come into rock pose. So if you have bad knees, you can stay in the same position. We're going to place the hands onto the thighs, making the same movement that we did before. So inhaling forward, Sat, exhaling backwards, Nam. As you do this, ladies, you'll notice that the energy is starting to shift from the lower chakra up into the sacral and the solar plexus. So just working with the breath and your Satnam for the next couple of minutes. Inhale, suspend, squeeze, gaze, hold. Exhale, release and integrate. Notice the subtle shifts. From here, starting to bring the hands onto the shoulders. I want you to lengthen through the spine, and we're going to inhale to the left, Sat, exhale to the right, Nam, keeping the spine nice and straight, gazing at the third eye. The other option for this, if you do have bad knees, is coming into high knee, so you're not putting that pressure. Keeping the elbows up, the gaze at the third eye, almost there, ladies. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Suspend the breath. Squeeze the root lock. Gaze into the third eye. Hold. Exhale. Release the hands down. Take a moment. Gently starting to release from this position. You can find a few windshield washers here. Just dropping the knees side to side or shaking the feet out. Coming back to easy seated pose. For the next one, we are going to do the bear grip. So the left palm is facing out, the right hand grasps, and you're at the heart center. And we're going to inhale one side up, exhale the other side down. Beautiful. Just finding your rhythm and breath here. You want this almost to be at the pace of a breath of fire. allowing this to clear through the heart space.
I'm leaving that darkness broken. Blowing smoke rings out my mind. Calling out all that's wild. Pages have been turned. Gonna reach into my fire. Gonna let that old way burn.
Feel these doors that are opening for you in this eclipse. Stepping through to the other side. Moving through this portal of transformation. Trusting in where you're being led.
It's all in perfect time. I'm crushing all my doubt. Step into warrior status. All things come back around. I'm pulling back my arrow. I'm shooting for the soul. Standing strong like mountain. I'm coming home. Yeah. I ain't afraid to shout it. I ain't afraid of love. I'm gonna stop denying. And this time I won't run.
Inhale back to center, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye, expand through the heart, lighting up your entire space. Exhale, release the hands down, take a moment. Breathe into this beautiful temple that God has gifted you with. And ask yourself how you are dimming your light. What would life look like if you were seen for your truth? If you were seen for all of the magic that you have to bring into this world? Let go of the fear. The time is now. Place your hands onto your knees, starting to inhale forward, exhale back, inhale Sat, exhale Nam, opening and expanding through the heart space. Feeling into this beautiful portal between heaven and earth that exists right within you. On your next breath in, suspend, squeeze the root lock, and gaze. Hold. Gently exhale. Breathe. Starting to inhale the shoulders up to the ears, exhale, release. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Keep the gaze at the third eye, projecting where you want the energy to go. Giving yourself permission to release any weight that you are holding on your shoulders. Anything that you are holding onto for others, let it go. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock. Exhale, release. Humble the chin down to the chest. Take a few deep breaths. And drawing the left ear to the left shoulder, take a few deep breaths here. Now drawing a crescent moon across the back, bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. And drawing the chin back down to the chest, starting to move more fluid. Rolling the neck in circles. Bringing the chin back down to the chest, we'll go the opposite way, drawing the right ear to the right shoulder. Creating that crescent moon across the back as you draw the left ear to the left shoulder. And then humbling the chin back down to the chest, creating a more fluid movement.
Like the African kind, orange in the color, like black, all the sunrise.
Inhale back to center, suspend, hold. Exhale, release and integrate. Starting to bring your awareness back to your chakras, back to the flow of energy moving from the base of the spine to the crown. And we're going to pull this all together, coming back into that bear grip. We'll do the first couple rounds together, and then I'll let you ladies do a couple on your own. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in, suspend at the top, and now squeeze the root lock and just visualize a light starting to draw up from the root. And as that light reaches your heart, you're going to pull the hands up overhead, creating a halo and creating that flow of energy through the chakras. As you exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Inhale. Suspend as you squeeze the root lock. Once again, visualize that light drawing up the spine. As you get to the heart, starting to lift that light through the higher chakras, creating the halo over your head, and then drawing the hands back to center. We'll do a couple rounds on our own. Doing one last round. And releasing the hands, finding the breath. Feeling the flow of energy realigned. Expanding your light outwards. Well, we're gonna finish this Kriya with Sat Kriya. So once again, option to stay in easy seated pose. Interlacing the hands so that the Jupiter finger, the index finger, is pointing up. We're going to hug the ears. And as we chant Sat, we're going to draw the navel into the spine. As we chant Nam, we're going to relax the belly. Gaze into the third eye. We're in this for 5 minutes, ladies, so stick with it. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat Nam. 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 Nam. Sat 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 Nam. Last minute, ladies. Stick with it. You're almost there. Bring it all together. Sat Nam. 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 Inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze, gaze, hold. Hold the hands in position. Cannon breath out. Deep breath in. Hold. Cannon breath. Last time, inhale. As you exhale, comb the auric field, clearing away anything that isn't serving you. Bring those fingertips down to the earth. Take a moment to just feel into your radiance. When you're ready, you can lay back for Shavasana. Allowing yourself to settle, to open, to receive. And I'm going to read a little excerpt out of the book Ceremony. In stillness, you receive guidance. In effortlessness, you know what's right for you. In serendipity, you find what's on your path. In acceptance, you receive everything there is. You did not come here to be perfect. You did not come here to smooth out every line and crease of your heart. You did not come here to step into perfect succession, with one milestone preceding the next forever onward, until you arrive at death, right on time, having bothered as few people as possible. This is not what you are here for. This is not what you came to do. You were not born to rush through your becoming, just to reach the other side. You were not born to be instantaneously perfected, but to piece yourself together slowly over time. Your growth has never bowed in the wrong direction. Nobody questions the curves of a river's course. You have only become more yourself. You have only become more free. Know the depth of your power and use it with lightness. Give it to kindness and make of it love. Gently guiding your awareness back to your body. Starting to lengthen the breath. Bringing some awareness to the fingers and toes, gently wiggling. Finding a nice good morning stretch, reaching the hands overhead. Starting to invite the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side a few times and then bringing yourself into a happy baby. And from here, gently releasing, starting to rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together, re-energizing the body, taking a deep sigh. Hug the knees back into the chest, starting to rock up and back. Meeting me back in easy seated pose. We're going to finish today, ladies, with just 3 minutes of the magic mantra. So it will take us just a couple minutes over our regular time. So what we're going to do, the mudra for this, so the magic mantra, first of all, is the mantra that actually helps us to transcend duality and reestablish the flow of prana through our spirit. We're going to bring the Mercury fingers together in line and then creating a little cup at the heart. And so what we're doing here is we're opening to receive the blessings from God. And so the mantra is Ek Onkar, so one God, one creator, one creation, Sat Guru Prasad. So I recognize, I receive the blessings from the creator. And then we're going to chant it backwards. Sat Guru Prasad, Ek Onkar. So I'm going to put the music on and mute myself just for the leg. And you are meant to start this mantra at only 3 minutes and work your way up to 31. So let's begin together. Taking a deep breath in. Suspend the breath. Bring a smile to your face. Marinate in the mantra. Beautiful. Exhale, release, bringing the palms to prayer position. And just taking a moment to honor yourself, to honor your growth, to honor the expansion. Remembering how one day you were praying for what you have now, and knowing the power of your thoughts, the power of your actions, the power of creating change in yourself and the world. We'll close with one long Sat Nam, anchoring into our divine truth. Inhale. Sat Nam. Bringing the thumbs to the spiritual eye. May peace be with you. May light be with you. May love be with you all. Sat Nam, ladies. I will see you next week for equinox. I hope you have the most magical Friday and Saturday. And on Sunday, we'll be working with the energy of the sun and transformation. Sat Nam, my friends. Have a beautiful week.